Hi all, welcome to my new little vlog here. Right, before us I'm cutting my sleeve out for my jacket that I've been making, the tartan beautiful wool jacket. And this is like a navy blue, kind of a flannel, a thick flannel. And I'm going to use these for the sleeves. Because there's a lot going on with the tartan. If I just pan it out to across there, you can see my jacket over there. You can see it, bring it, I'll try and zoom in for you there. You can see there's my tartan jacket, so I'm putting the sleeves on now. So there's a lot, because it's so busy, because it's a tartan stripe check. It's not a stripe, it's a tartan check. There's a lot going on, and I put contrasting lapels on. So this contrasting navy blue, which actually echoes one of the navy blue stripes on the jacket, will really complement that. Anyway, so I'll be just now cutting out this sleeve now. And so I'm going to show you a few tips as I prepare for my fashion show next year. Now on the this is what we call it on the sleeve, this is your top sleeve. So always on the undersleeve, on the hind arm, which is your back arm, you always leave an inlay. So I'm going to do that here. So I'm going to put an inch inlay. So it'll be fine. Put an inch in, just in case I need to let it out, because I've had a fitting with the model and the sleeve was a bit too wide and I've really narrowed it in, but I'm going to leave this in anyway, inlay, then it will be chopped off when I actually make the sleeve up properly. So that's that sorted there. So an easy way, you can just put that there and then you can just get your pattern, be the same shape. So you can actually do that way as well. So this is what we call an inlay. An inlay is extra fabric you allow on your designs. Many sewers fail to put inlays in, which is not good. Try and get into the habit of leaving inlays in and you'll be fine. You cannot go wrong. And remember, you always got to leave your inlays, your extra fabric on the hems. So I'm allowing a good 2 inches on this. A good 2 inches is fine. I'll put 2.5 inches on this. And you'll always keep about 1.5 inches to 2 inches anyway. So that's fine. So I'm going to cut this out now. And always make sure you got your scissors really sharp. And I did put a little video about how you should cut with your scissors. Always rest your scissors on the table. Never pick them up like that. Always rest them on the table. So we're going to have a fitting with this now. And once I know the fit of this sleeve is perfect, then all these inlays will be trimmed off. And that's that. That's the undersleeve done now. Always mark your wrong side, so I always cross it, you can see here. And now I'm going to, we're going to thread mark this. So I'm going to show you my thread marking as well, so some of you may be fascinated by tailoring methods. I'm going to show you that method as well. So there we have that. So, and we rarely use French curves. We actually use our hand, you can see. We do it freehand. So you just get used to doing your curves freehand without using any French curves at all. You can see that. That's perfect. Right, I'm going to cut the top sleeve out now. So when you go around curves, use the tip of your scissors, can you see? And then we have that. I'm just trim some of this off now so I can get this in view more. You can see. Put that fabric aside. Oops, my ring lights has been moved. Just put that back there, it's fine. So that's fine now. It's okay. Right, okay, it's good. So also what I say, always take pride in what you're going to do. Don't rush things, you know. We're not on a Grand Prix. We're not racing that what's his name, Lewis Hamilton. So just take your time, please, you know. Be as accurate as you can with everything you do. From pattern cutting to actually sewing, everything. Be as accurate. I mean, good pattern cutting is good sewing, and good sewing is good pattern cutting. And you'll be accurate, you'll have great accurate results. If you do sloppy work, if your workmanship is sloppy, then your design, the end product will be sloppy, and you don't want that. You don't want it looking very amateurish through it. Even home sewers, they want to take pride in whatever they're going to do. So when you go around curves, just use the tippy scissors then, it's just easier to navigate around. There we have it. We'll notch there, and that's it. And that's that fine. Now I'm going to thread mark. I'm just going to do the across the hem so you can just quickly see. I'm just going to thread mark this. Because this will disappear, this chalk mark. So thread marking actually, it denotes the marks of the inlays and whatever you're doing. So it'll be on both sides. So I'm going to show you this way, the old traditional way, what we call thread marking. Get my thimble. Always try and get used to using a thimble. You'll get faster when you hand sew things together. So I use a big long in between needles. I'll talk about this on one of my videos. I think I uploaded to YouTube. If you look for me on YouTube, you'll get all my videos, Jojo Remeny. So I've got a YouTube channel. So I've got my thread, my basting thread, my thread marking thread. This is a thick thread, but it breaks very easily. So it holds things very well, but also when you need to take it out, it comes out very quickly and very easily. So it's what we call thread marking thread. You can get these from tailoring trimmers. I think Gutterman do it as well, if I remember. I think I've got some small little reels, Gutterman reels, basting threads. Some people call them basting threads, but they are thread marking threads really, technically. So I'm just going to well, I don't know where my glasses are. I need my glasses. I always have my reading glasses, my work glasses. There they are. Oh, there, that's good. Okay. So, you know, I always explain the hows and whys in all my tutorials. So some of you can look for, I've got on my website, I've got quite a few tutorials that's available to buy. And very soon I'm going to be doing a special offer. I've done one of the most comprehensive and in-depth video courses ever produced online on draping, pattern cutting, and making dresses. And I'm focusing on one style of dress called the sheath dress, which is a very classic dress. So you will learn, and because I'm a fashion designer as well as a bespoke tailor, I combine both couture with bespoke tailoring. So you'll learn some great methods. So I teach you how to drape, make your own dress patterns in a very simple way, but I always explain the hows and whys I do things, which many people don't, because I used to be a teacher in schools and for various organisations. So, you know, and it's an art form being a teacher, and I love teaching. So, and very soon I'm doing a very special offer that you'll get the first video free. So, and then you can, if you want to buy the whole course, then you be my guest. So watch out for that. That's going to happen in the next few weeks. I'm just updating my website as we speak now, so you will see soon. So here we go. Here's my thread marking. So it's basically a running stitch, okay? And basically that's what it is. Can you see that? And then what you need to do, not be tight with it. So you need to just allow a little bit of ease. Can you see that? So it's loose. You're going to have loose stitching in there. There we have it. And that's it. And then you cut in the middle, cut in the middle, cut in the middle. Then you prise it apart. Very careful, because you don't want that. If you prise it too much, that stitches will come undone. So just open it just gently, but you want enough stitches showing that it will be on the other side. So there we have it. You can see what I'm doing now. And just cut down the middle. And there you go, you've thread marked it. And the beauty of it, that will stay permanently in until you take it out. See, you've got it on both sides, thread marking. So on that note, everyone, I will see you soon, and hopefully you'll join me as I carry on designing and making this beautiful suit collection for my fashion show and concert next year. Ciao.